Welcome back to Battle Brothers Blazing Sands, or Blazing Deserts DLC. Sorry, I always think I automatically go to sands rather than deserts. We have a new contract to take down some beasts terrorizing the region. Our party's made up of 4 regular people and 2 slaves. We don't have enough money for anybody else, unfortunately. I mean, the only person we have left is this dude. He's not particularly good either. Even if we picked him up, what would you give him? Leather wraps and a shoddy sword. I'll do it. I'm not going to like it. It's only gonna it means our money's only gonna last us 1 day. He's got okay stat. I don't care if he dies or not. I just want some more cannon fodder. What's left of our reserves, we will give us a bit more breathing room money-wise. Bandaging, he can have the bandages. So how do we equip them? Okay, like that. Right here. It's been a while. Okay, so we have that. Let's see if we can find these beasties. Okay, there's the beasties. Let's see if we can lure them into town. So I was hoping the town guard would help. Nope. Okay. And we're fighting in an oasis. Okay, there's 6 of them. Remember, we cannot kill them because they'll feed. We can only smack the living daylights out of them. Okay. Okay, sealed up. Let's see how this goes. Ouch. Ripped through all his armor in one go. Okay. Let's delay to see where the other things come from. In the meantime... Ooh, almost out of arrows. Let's... The problem is if we slash this guy up... Unless... we missed. Doesn't matter. Okay, well let's get here. Missed. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's pretty bad. They're probably going to go and try and feed. Okay. Problem is that isn't going to be enough. He's going to basically wake up. But we could try and break morale. Problem is he's got to feed and evolve. Which is not going to be permissible. Okay, let's focus on breaking the big guy's morale. I need to relocate. Unless we do this. Tank up. This guy has penalties, but I don't know how much it's going to help. This guy isn't breaking. He's got a really bad hit. Okay. We need to break this guy. Or at least, can we shield past him? out of the way. Yeah. Something like this. He's really messed up. He's almost dead. So he's going to have to stagger away from this fight. Just hoping to break morale. Delay. He's going to start whacking. He killed him, but he was a peasant, so it's not a massive issue. Well, no, peasant, sorry. He was a slave, so it wasn't a massive issue. Okay, oh, he got up with an eye patch. Vision and range isn't too bad. I thought they were supposed to die after getting injured. I didn't think they were supposed to get back up. We got some horn. Was that it? Okay. The dead ghouls are scattered about. You take a knee beside one and look at its mouth. A long broth breath of a belch gurgles from its lungs. Putting a cloth to your nose, you use a dagger to cut the head off. You order a few brothers to follow suit. The master astrologer will be expecting proof. Yeah, that's not great. You return. The master astrologer welcomes you into his throne room, filled with the brim of what looks like very important people. Yet you're brought in anyway. Pausing briefly because you're not sure if the crowd can take it, you shrug and then spill out the remains. The froth of blood and guts and heads puddle across the floor, but not a peep comes from the onlookers. All you can hear is the soft steps of the Veer walking over. He stares at the remains, hands clasped behind him, like some scientist. Then he snaps his fingers and a horde of servants come and clean up the mess. One man with a quill, pen, paper makes notes. When all is said and done, the Vizier returns to his throne and sits in silence. The only other sound you hear is the clicking clank of a treasure chest being dragged over. All 470 crowns are handed to you as promised. Then you are quietly urged to leave the room. Looking back, you see the crowd return to their tent to the Vizier, who starts into prayer. Okay. So he leveled up, which is nice. First of all, that. Bump up that and bump up his melee defense. Range defense is nice. We'll get one to the perks in a second. Get this up. Ooh, that's nice. I'll grab the fatigue and I'll grab the melee attack. He's beaten up. He leveled up to level 2, so more attack, more health and more stamina. He leveled up, so range attack, which is always nice. More stamina. His resolve is trash. So I will put a point into it just to boost it up. Having low morale in this game is really bad. That. Melee defense. And we will increase his max health as well. He's hurt, but I don't care. Normal dude. What do we want to take? Colossus is all normally very nice. Student is normally very nice. Iron Lung is powerful. All these are relatively good. I normally go for Colossus for a first level pick for my troops, for my frontline fighters anyway. You, my sir, since you are a slave and you always get reduced XP, Crippling Strike is always very nice for pole-armed users. Playing the Manhunter Origin, you're indebted to get the perk point refunded at the 7th character level. That's not too bad, because he's going to get less XP anyway, because obviously they only get it at 50% of the rate. I will get Student for him, so he's a quick learner. For the Archer, what do we want? Iron Lungs, maybe. I like Fast Adaptation, gain additional stack of 10% chance to hit with each attack that misses an opponent. Because he's going to use a bow, not a crossbow, that is very nice. especially when we actually had a guarantee on hitting stuff. And I like Colossus early on. Boost of health early on is nice. These guys are hurt pretty badly. It's going to take them a while, several days. The company takes a break, you decide to address the men. Brothers, I want to know what the Sands of Kono are not just cutthroat and errand boys, but skilled fighters of the First Order. What our deeds must spread. We need allies. Let us set out into the wilderness, cover the unknown and plunder it. Be it wizard tomb, goblin camp, or what else we may find. Or we can try and find some allies. I like... You have good relations, your renown increases, means you higher pay contracts. I'm going to go with just locating a place out in the desert to start with. Okay, time is ticking on. Our supplies are dwindling, our food supplies aren't great. There is no healer here either. Food supplies have gone down. The price of food has gone down a little bit, but it's still woefully high. But we are in a desert, so that's to be expected. We could take the road somewhere. Where's the nearest port? Right, so we're paying 55 crowns a day. How much to get to the nearest port, I wonder? Yeah. Right, that's going to be basically 2 days, midday. We could probably get there on foot, to be honest. He says, and then suddenly realise that his math is massively out. It's going to take us time for our guys to heal up anyway. How long is he going to be out of action? 2 days. 2 days. I can't really do any fights with both of them messed up as they are. Also, we're going to have difficult relations with people. Okay, they're here. We walk a small fishing village. They've got one contract. What is it? I have important delivery up to Helmthwart's, roughly a day east of here. Unfortunately, the competitors outbid me for acquiring a local band of caravan guards. How many crowns are we talking? I mean, paid for now. Paid more for this. So I understand. You pay 2 crowns per head when you arrive, and pay you for 300 heads another. Okay. Escort the caravan a day to the east. Provisions for the way is provided to your men. We need some time to think about this. Let's camp, which will help us improve our speed of recovery. Another day, really, we're looking at. Get everybody up and about. Let's check out what's in the settlement. Some village hands. Is there anybody we want to particularly hire? Flagrant, or flagellant. Both of these, I just dislike the bleeding aspect. Because they whip themselves and cause themselves injury. Anybody here? There's no quivers of arrows, may be nice, to be honest. I could grab one for my archer. Food-wise, though, we will grab a bit more food. That would be nice. I will grab another quiver of arrows for my archer. We don't have anyone that's really suitable. No, like even him. He's not really suitable for additional range combat, so he can have additional arrows. That injury is nasty. Our tool supply is going down a lot, but we're fully up on usage. Yeah, we'll take the escort mission, accept the contract, and off we go to the east. We're just going to here? Okay, that should be okay. 100 gold. Yep. Gets well supplied, which is always nice, which means that the likelihood of there being rare stuff here is increased. and prices go down a lot. Let's see, is there anything particular we want? Some hoods would be nice. Give our guys on the front line some, especially him. You can have that. It's not great, but having any kind of head armor is better than no head armor. He's got terrible HP. That's going to take 1 to 5 days to heal. I might switch him over. I actually might put him in reserve, to be honest, until his injury goes away. They don't have any work we can access. And it is a long way to civilization. We could take a ship. Perhaps that could be something we could do. Or we could set out into the wilderness and try and find something to do. We do have that goal. We have 3 days of food left. Not a lot of money. We're looking at 55 crowns a day. There are footprints out this way. It might be town guard. Yeah, it looks like town guard. I was hoping to locate something. What's this? An unknown garrison. Nomad hideout, eh? Very nice. We'll wait till the morning and we'll try our luck. Okay. I'm probably going to have to use him. I don't want to. But we're probably going to need everyone we can have. Unknown amount of garrison. Some cutthroats, okay. So what are we looking at? 5 of them. 2 of them were sealed, 2 of them were clubs, 1 with a great weapon. Okay, that is worrying. We can't hit them. I do like the new maps. Like you can have sand, and on top of it, on some kind of rocky outcrop, and they've built a campfire, and there's some tents and scenery, and it's very nice. Yeah, slave change. Oh well, can't complain. Not like we're doing anything different. So that person's going to charge. That guy needs to die because he's a great weapon user. Okay, this is my plan. We are going to push. Because I need to kill some of these guys very quickly. Come on. Got him in the face. Yes. Excellent. Okay, let's go then. Move up. Move up to here. He blocked, but we can go here and we can do this, which messes them up quite badly. We can go here and then go this. Oh dear. They got high initiative. He dazzled us and then broke our elbow. Dazzled us some more. He blocked. Killed him outright. He died to the blow to the head, but he was just a merc, so that's fine. Smacked him up. Yeah, he died, but he was just basically a hired thug, so a hired slave. So it is to be expected. Okay, we got some of his gear back. That should discover a ruin of hostile camp, destroy it. Shouldn't that trigger our task to be done? We found a nomad encampment, right? Maybe it would take a couple of days for it to tick over. Unless they don't count brigand encampments. Okay. They've got slave revolt. Indentured, the slave class of the city state have taken up arms and rise against their masters. Indentured hard to come by, and weapons and armor have been swiped from the market. Okay. That's not great. We need to find a replacement. We've got servant, beggar, shepherd. We'll grab one of these guys. Let's do a tryout. What does he look like? Fear of Beast and a Death Wish. Yeah, sure. How's he stat-wise? Solid. He leveled up, which is nice. Let's see. Melee defense, yes. Melee attack, yes. And a lot more resolve, because your resolve is terrible, my friend. And we will take a health boost early on, which is always very nice. You will get a nicer... actually, who do you want to have the best helmet for? Probably him, because you don't get a particularly good defense rating. You can have that. And this is one-handed. Wooden mace one-handed, okay. So what's the difference? Better against armor. Yeah, this is better against armor. Okay. You can have that. You can have the mace. We need to give you something to protect your body with. Something usable. Ooh, that's nice. Southern mail shirt. We can't afford it, unfortunately. We could spell the spices. Yeah, let's sell the spices. We'll get that, which is really nice. And what we'll do... How's your stamina looking? 74. Yeah, you can have that. Who's our highest ranked? He's gonna be good, but never gonna be great. I'd rather keep one of my actual combat guys alive. Give him the Lamelin. And you can have that. And join us on the front line. He's content, suffered an injury, died in battle. This is the thing I don't understand. I'm pretty sure that guy was a moral check triggered for non-indented allies upon dying. We didn't lose one, did we? No. Wait, what? No, it was. We did lose. It was just a servant, so why is he taking the morale hit? I thought we weren't supposed to take penalties from that. Unless I'm doing it wrong. If so, it's going to be a bit of a pain to play as the slave master if your slaves just keep dying and you basically take morale penalties for it. As you approach The master astrologer's rooms. A pair of guards move to stick you with the business ends of the halberd. There's elicits a shouting and hurried footsteps from down the hall as an interfering servant comes sprinting down. Guards! These sloppily dressed travellers are crownlings. Apologies, crownlings. We are on edge for the very reason the vizier may need your assistance. The indebted have overtaken the incensed diary in Qudum. The uprising may spread from there. Oh, this is the thing I was telling you guys about. Actual events, like the crises and stuff you see in cities now, actually are linked to missions. So, for example, there's a slave uprising, so we're getting a job to put down slaves. The servants proceed to scroll and hands over, which states that there are 340 crowns awaiting those who wish to revolt. They stand no chance. We need to be paid more. No. Okay. Beat down the uprising of indentured in the incensed dire near Qudum. Accept the contract. That is very nice. No, it's not going to be nice for what we're about to do, but hey ho, you do what you must. We will grab a bit more food. That's very good, because our goat's cheese is about to run out. And let's get up here and deal with the issue. You find the indentured sitting amongst the desert rocks, and they do not rise to your arrival. Instead, one man comes to you. Despite his powerful build, you sense he has come to barter diplomatic tongue, bedded in all that muscle. Crownling, I figured you'd come. My name is Junad al-Rundi, the chosen leader of these freedom seekers. Insofar as open cage is a leader of the bird who wishes to fly, you arrive to us by way of the gilded road, led by a chain of unseen gold, promises which you cannot guarantee to be kept, and it is upon those forgeries of agreement for these misunderstanding arrangements that you are come to kill or capture us. Is that so? You nod. Junadid al-Rundi nods back. So it is. Before you commit yourselves to an agreement, ourselves to be masters of our own hands, and you yours slaves to mighty crown, let me try and negotiate the manner which you crownlings will find beneficial. The man kneels. I am a scion to a lost family, to a lost heritage, to a lost estate. These people, these men, are my family now, but from my previous life I have something which you may find valuable. He holds out a piece of paper. Let us go, and I will write down this paper location of treasures which you cannot find elsewhere. Attack us, and I shall take my family's final heirlooms to the grave, and gasp my final breath, not concerned with such lost riches, but with the breath of fierce fire of freedom itself. Glistening in my lungs, the pain preferable to the comfort of change. If we do this, we'll probably annoy the city-state. This is just business. Your little rebellion is to be crushed. Junad al-Rundi sticks his hands out, yet you do not stick out yours. Instead, you draw your sword. The rebel leader nods. All right, you are forbidden to leave the cage of your crown, I see, and you are bidden to the glistening of the gilded road, so urgent your enslavement, so captured. Then, when the gate is opened, you do not open your wings. Instead, you settle for a mere hop to the master's finger. May battle treat us well, crownling. Yeah, but dude, like, in all actuality, if we, like, I don't want to annoy our employer. Some indentured, some cutthroats. So what do we... okay, that's a lot. Okay. Let's fall back. Because that's a lot of people coming at us. Where's the leader? We'll get him here and use this. It's not. I thought it was going to block terrain. Some things block terrain like this, some don't. Some are just cosmetic stuff. I suppose the justification is that they can basically like push it out of the way, which is very true. Okay, so they're going to push up. Okay, so you're the first one to get it, mate. We'll kill the first man that comes close, which we did. to remember to keep swiping the turn rather than... Ah, he blinded us. Again. Oh, this sand throwing. Missed. Okay. Let's get here. Break his arm open. Fortunately, they are stacking up. So we should be able to do something with that. He missed. He's got to switch out, and they've got to try and flank us. He's stabbing. More dust. Ouch. Let's see if we can break morale. Man, these guys are nasty. But we should be able to have a bit of an advantage. Oh, he broke? No, that's not permitted. We need to basically sort this out. Oh, that's bad. We lost someone, and it wasn't one of our trained men, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. That's not good. Okay. I'm getting really tired of you guys basically constantly switching out all over the place. I need to go here and support. Really? For all the sand in the face? This isn't great. I can't switch people out. I haven't got that ability yet. He's down. Not great. As I said, I'm really rusty with this game, folks. Another guy down, and I think my party is broken. Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, I think we're done, folks, unfortunately. Because he's going to bleed out. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah. Yeah, well... You gotta allow me to retreat off the board? Yeah, and... everybody's dead. Every single body's dead. And... oh yeah. That isn't great. Well... unfortunately... with only one person left, and I... ah... sorry, wrong thing. Pressed the wrong button. Yeah, with everybody dead, with no equipment, everybody's... oh, we're back to here. I thought we would saved after the battle. I think what I'm gonna do is, for the sake of showing off the content, I want to show the game as much as possible, and we are so early on into the series with only the second episode, it seems a bit pointless to restart. I will just pick up from here. I know it's a bit cheaty being at Battle Brothers and all, but I just the first few episodes are always just showing off the new stuff, and I really want to show off as much of the game as possible, and I'd rather not get stuck in the early game, as it were. So I think we will pick up from here, folks. Man, that was just a brutal beatdown. Yeah. I meant to press the resign button, but I pressed the exit button instead. I meant to press retire, and I accidentally pressed quit. So I'm going to basically pick up from here. And I'll see you all again next time, folks. Goodbye.